Welcome everyone to my poster presentation. My name is DUPHAT, the main author of Misuse of Topical Corticosteroids among the general population in Bahrain. Recently, topical corticosteroid use has been increasing due to its rapid and effective properties in treating several dermatological conditions. However, it became a double-edged weapon as individuals started to use it inappropriately or for extended durations. Unfortunately, there were no studies conducted in Bahrain in regard of this problem. Therefore, this study aims to assess the patterns and effect of topical corticosteroids among the population of Kingdom of Bahrain. A cross-sectional study was performed using a snowball non-random sampling technique in Bahrain through an online questionnaire, and data was entered and analyzed using the SPSS23. Moving on to the results, Table 1 shows that a total of 1,011 participants, in which 62% of them were actually topical corticosteroid users. Among those, most found to be female in the age between 18 to 25 years old, holding a bachelor degree and not involved in the healthcare system. Table 2 describes the association between the demographic characteristics and purpose of use. As you can see here, females and non-healthcare providers were the most to misuse topical corticosteroids for skin lightening and cosmetic purposes, while teenagers misused it for acne, which may be due to the pressure they face from society to reach the ideal beauty standard. Healthcare providers, on the other hand, used topical corticosteroid for proper indications such as facial dryness and eczema. However, there was no relationship between the educational level and purpose of use. In regard of the general awareness, 52% of the participants were not aware what topical corticosteroids even are. More than half of the participants were not aware that their medication contained a steroid, or that the topical corticosteroid they used were the reason behind the side effect they experienced. Figure 4 shows that there is a significant relationship between the mode of use and side effects, as users who used topical corticosteroid for inappropriate frequency, duration, or pattern experienced more side effects. This study found that more than half of the participants who used potent topical corticosteroids applied it on the face. As you can see here, that the red column represents the high potent topical corticosteroids such as clobetazone and betamethasone, while the blue column presents the less potent topical corticosteroids such as hydrocortisone. As you know, the face is a thin surface, and potent preparations associated with more side effects when they use on thinner parts of the skin compared to thicker parts of the skin due to their higher penetration rates. Finally, we have figure 6, which describes an association between the used topical corticosteroids and the side effects. Here we see that users who used more potent topical corticosteroid experienced more side effects. To conclude, this study highlights the misuse and the awareness of topical corticosteroids among the general population in Bahrain. Misuse and low level of awareness were observed among the participants regarding topical corticosteroid use, as I explained earlier. Hence, it's recommended to raise the population awareness regarding topical corticosteroids and direct practitioners to the rational prescribing practices, considering the risk-benefit ratio for each individual. Future studies could be conducted to further address the root of this growing problem. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.